As local elections are imminent on Nevis, the Nevis Reformation Party (NRP) is calling for reforms at the Electoral Office. The party hosted a protest march on Friday through the streets of Charlestown, culminating in front of the Electoral Office on Chapel Street, to voice their concerns and to speak on other matters affecting the island. Patricia Bartlett, the NRP candidate for Nevis 2, while speaking on the party's weekly radio show, Your Voice with the NRP on Vaughan Radio Monday, addressed some of the issues talked about at Friday's march.
As it relates to how the office is being manned, I have never been comfortable with having anyone who is aligned with any party, whether it is CCM or NRP, sitting in the seat. I think that office, but we're talking about for now, how we're going to get it fixed right now, that is not my problem. They're going to have to fix it. If they intended to fix it, they had ample time to fix it. We are talking about an election in August 5th, since August 5th. And I think everyone knew at that point in time that there's an election due in Nevis within less than a year. So I think that should have been given priority. And I don't think that it is a coincidence that it has not been given priority.
Leader of the NRP, Janice Daniel Hodge, while on a Freedom Radio interview last week, also spoke about issues with the Electoral Office, which prompted Friday's protest.
We know that there are some discrepancies there with regards to the persons who are voting on election day and their registration status, so to speak. And so the Electoral Office is really an area of serious concern for us. We do recognize that a new supervisor of elections has been appointed, and so we do expect that there would be some improvement in the way that the Electoral Office is handled its affairs, and we do expect that there would be more parity with regards to the service provided to persons with regards to how they are perceived. If they're perceived to be voting for NRP, the way that they're treated in the Electoral Office is far different from the way that they're treated if they're perceived to be voting for CCM.
Incidentally, Mr. Oakland Peets, the new supervisor of elections for St. Kitts and Nevis, made his first official visit to Nevis on Friday, November 11th, the same day as the NRP protest. According to the new supervisor of elections, who assumed the position on November 1st, though he has hit the ground running since, his visit to Nevis is in preparation for the impending local elections on the island. A press release said Mr. Peets met with all members of each political party, returning officers, the registration officers, and worked out issues which have been challenging in the past. He said, quote, "I have given them the assurance that I will do my utmost best to ensure that a level playing field is established as a point of departure for every single political party. It is true they have been reminiscing, they have been belly aching, particularly those in opposition, that they are at a disadvantage or they see themselves as being at a disadvantage. But I have allayed their fears because it is my intention to ensure that the principles of democracy are seen to come alive and to exist not only in the Electoral Office, but in the Federation of St. Christopher and Nevis." End quote. Elections are constitutionally due in Nevis within the first quarter of next year. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.